Vardy sparks revival as Leicester end winless, run with emotional victory over Southampton. Jamie Vardy rolled back the years once again as he and Jordan Ayew led Leicester City to a long-awaited 2-0 win over Southampton, snapping an 11-match winless streak and ending a painful home goal drought in the process. It was Leicester's first home league win since December 3rd and a glimmer of hope in what has been an otherwise miserable campaign for the former Premier League champions, a much-needed victory. Amid relegation, woes Leicester came into the clash, against already relegated Southampton rooted in 19th place and staring down a second relegation in 3 years. Their last 9 Premier League matches at the King Power Stadium had yielded nothing more than despair, no wins and not a single goal scored. But the gloom lifted in the 17th minute when the King Power erupted. Bilal El Khannouss, one of Leicester's few bright sparks this season, combined neatly with Luke Thomas on the left flank, splitting the defense with a quick 1-2. His low cross found a lurking Jamie Vardy, who made no mistake, slamming the ball into the roof of the net to give Leicester a deserved lead and notch his 199th goal for the club. The relief inside the stadium was palpable. A whistle, a goal, and a bit of chaos. Vardy's goal wasn't the only event of note in the first half. Moments later, the match was paused for over 10 minutes as referee David Webb was accidentally taken out in a collision with Ayew. Webb, officiating his first-ever Premier League match, had to be replaced by fourth official Sam Barrott, but not before Vardy cheekily grabbed the referee's whistle and blew it himself to stop play, earning laughs and cheers from the home crowd. Before the break, Leicester doubled their advantage through Ayew. After his initial free kick hit the wall, the Ghanaian forward latched onto the rebound and drilled a low shot into the bottom left corner to make it 2-0 in the 44th minute, his first goal for the club and one of real quality. Southampton's futile response. Southampton, who mathematically confirmed their bottom-place finish with the defeat, barely threatened across 90 minutes. Their best moment came early in the second half when Matheus Fernandes pounced on the rebound from a Paul Onwuachu header and tapped in, only for the goal to be correctly ruled out for offside. It was a symbolic moment for the Saints. Every time they showed a glimmer of fight, misfortune, or misjudgment followed. Their performance was devoid of energy, especially in the final third, and groans from their traveling supporters grew louder as the team continually passed backwards from promising positions. Even the introduction of 4 substitutes from interim boss Simon Rusk failed to shift the tide. Paul Onwuachu posed a slight aerial threat, and a late header into the side netting gave a brief scare to Leicester, but the home side looked in control throughout. Emotional scenes for Vardy and Foxes. Fans' Saturday's match could very well mark Jamie Vardy's final goal at the King Power Stadium. The 38-year-old club legend, who will leave the Foxes at the end of the season, received a standing ovation from every corner of the stadium. His goal ended an excruciating 826-minute home goal drought for Leicester, the club's longest in, league history. Vardy's status as a Foxes icon is well established. Having joined the club in 2012 from Fleetwood Town, he was instrumental in their miraculous 2015-16 title win, and has consistently delivered throughout over a decade of service. If he scores once more in the remaining 3 fixtures, he'll become the first player in Leicester's history to reach 200 goals. Leicester's uphill task remains. Despite the win, Leicester remain 19th with 21 points, 1 behind Ipswich Town. In 18th and 16 behind West Ham in the safety of 17th, realistically survival is out of reach, but Ruud van Nistelrooy's side can still finish on a high. With fixtures against Nottingham Forest, Ipswich, and Bournemouth to close the season, the manager may use these games to build momentum for a likely promotion push in the Championship, and to give emerging stars like El Khannouss and 15-year-old debutant Jeremy Monga valuable minutes. Southampton's shame, history repeats. The defeat confirmed that Southampton will finish bottom of the Premier League for a record-equaling 3rd time, matching Sunderland's unwanted record. Their tally remains stuck at 11 points, level with Derby County's infamous 2007-08 season, and with fixtures remaining against Manchester City, Everton, and Arsenal, there's a real danger they could finish with the lowest points total in Premier League history. What the managers said. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Leicester. It feels good to win again and to break the cycle of the home games without scoring. We said before the game we wanted to give some positivity towards the fans, the team, and give young players an opportunity. All of that came together today. Simon Rusk, Southampton. We started fairly well and were really disappointed with the fashion of the first goal. It gave them a bit of life, energy, and in the end, they were worthy of their win. The performance levels ran away from us. Key stats: Jamie Vardy is now on 199 goals for Leicester City, the most by any player in club history. Leicester's win ended a run of 9 consecutive home league defeats and 826 minutes without a home goal. Southampton have now finished bottom of the Premier League 3 times, tying Sunderland for the unwanted record. Leicester have done the double over Southampton for the first time in the Premier League since 1999 Sabrazio.